Good afternoon, grade 8. How are you doing? Hope you are fine and staying safe at home. Let me see who are here today. Tala and Mice. How are you, Tala and Mice? How are you doing? I'm so happy that you are participating every day and interacting with me every day. Really, I'm so happy. Okay. I'm fine. Thank you, Tala. Where are the rest? Where is Judy Rashid? Where is Malak? Where is Judy Cordy? Sometimes she and Aya, sometimes they attend and sometimes they don't. But I never, from about 2 or 3 weeks, I haven't seen Yara and Malak. Judy Rashid also is not frequently attending. Okay, I hope that they are watching later the videos on YouTube. Okay, Tala. Okay, so let's change today and let's practice and revising factoring. So let's all of us open page 599. Ready to go on for chapter 8. Okay, girls? Just wait 1 minute. Okay, girls, let's start by number 1. Solving quadratic equations by graphing. Quadratic equations means I have exponent 2 on the variable, okay, x squared. Solve each equation by graphing the related functions. I will not graph, I will just get the value of x. Okay, let's remember together the steps that we follow to answer this kind of questions. Okay, for number 1, who will remind me? What did we used to do? Okay, Mais and Tella, please unmute your mic and start to remember together. What did we used to do? Okay, Tala and Mais and Tala.
Okay, teacher. Now, teacher, are we going to use the table if we're not going to graph?
The table that we're going to use is when I have a coefficient next to x squared, like number 3. And this one I'm going to revise it tomorrow, not today. Today I'm going to revise the easy ones for like number 3 and like number which one? 13 and number any coefficient next to x squared. I'm going to solve it tomorrow because this one is a little bit long and I want to explain it in a whole lesson. Let's finish first the easy ones. So number 1, x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. I want to get the value of x. How I will get the value of x? This one is so easy. I want to isolate x, or I want to keep x squared alone in one side and 9 in another side. So what I will do, Tala? This number 1 I will not factor, but I will do what? Can you remember what I'm going to do? Or I can factor. I have 2 ways. Tell me. Nice. Can you remember me? Can you remind me?
Maybe it's the lesson that we find the axis of symmetry in the vertex.
No. No, it's more easy and more simple.
Teacher,
More easy and more simple.
we will make plus 9 plus 9.
Huh?
We will make plus 9 plus 9.
Yes. Yes. Then
And then 9 and 9 we're gonna cancel.
Then I will have x squared is equal to 9. So what is the value of x? X is equal to square root of 9. What is the square root of 9?
3.
3.
Positive or negative? 3. So x is equal to positive or negative 3. Okay? This is one way that I'm going to add 9 on both sides. So one side, negative 9 would cancel the positive, negative and positive would cancel each other. And in the other side, I will get 9. So x squared is equal to 9. So x is equal to square root of 9. What is the square root of 9? Positive or negative 3. It is not equal to 3. It is equal to positive or negative 3. This is a way. I have another way. X squared is difference of a perfect square, right? So it can be x minus 3 and x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? X minus 3 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. Why? Because I have here difference between two squares. You remember, girls, the page that I told you it is so important? What was the number of this page? You remember it,
The
girl?
one of the rules, you mean the number, the page of the rules?
Yes.
It was 500.
500. Okay. Difference between two squares. Like a squared minus b squared. Are you opening this page? Or
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
Okay. Like a squared minus b squared. Okay. Is equal to a plus b multiplied by a minus b. Like x squared minus 9 or minus 9y squared. Okay. The question that I had in the other page is x squared minus 9. How I will solve it? X plus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. Here I had y squared, that's why I add here y and I add here y. So here I have difference of two squares or of a perfect square, whatever I will call it, okay? So a squared minus b squared is a plus b multiplied by a minus b, like x squared minus 9y squared. This is squared and 9 is 3 squared and y squared. So x plus 3y and x minus 3y. So here I have x squared minus 9. So it will be x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 3. Do you remember, girls, when I told you that if I have x minus 3 is equal to 0? When I told you if I have x minus 3 is equal to 0, what will be the value of x? X will take the x will be 3 and 3 will take the sign of the inverse here, inverse of the sign here. It will be 3 and it will take inverse of the sign here. It is negative 3, so it will be positive 3. Okay, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So what is the value of x? In 1 second, you will solve it. It is minus 3, so x is equal to 3. Okay, girls?
Those
If you want to solve it, step by step, okay. Add 3 into both sides, so this side will be cancelled. So x is equal to 0 plus 3, so x is equal to 3. But in 1 second, you can solve it easily. Like here, I have x plus 3 is equal to 0. What is the value of x? X will be equal to negative 3, inverse of the sign here. I have positive 3, so x is equal to negative 3. Okay, girls? So what are the values of x here? X is equal to negative 3, and x is equal to positive 3. Okay? The same values that we got by the first way that Tala told us. Okay? Okay, girls? This one I will factor by opening two parentheses or two brackets and start to answer. Okay. X here and okay. I have here negative 4. I have here negative 4. Which two numbers, when I multiply by negative 4, two factors, when I multiply them, they will give me negative 4, and when I add them, they will give me 3. Which two numbers, when I multiply them, they will give me negative 4, and when I add them, they will give me positive 3. Huh?
4 times negative 1.
4 and 1. Yes, 4 multiplied by negative 1. And I will give 4 the sign, I have here two numbers, 4 and 1. I will give the greater number, which is 4, the sign here, the sign of the middle term. I will give here the greater number. I have two numbers, 4 and 1. I will give the greater number the sign of the middle term here. So I have here positive 4 and negative 1. So someone will ask me, why there will be two signs? Because I have here negative 4. When I multiply 4 by negative 1, they will give me negative 4. And when I add 4 and negative 1, they will give me positive 3. So the answer here will be positive 4 and negative 1. Okay, girls. So what are the values of x here? Tala, can you tell me fast? What are the values of x here? Fast. X is equal to?
Positive 4.
No. Inverse of
Negative 4.
Inverse of the sign. And x is equal to?
Positive 1.
Yes, positive 1 or 1. Yes. So in 1 second, you will answer it. In 1 second, you will answer it. Okay, girls?
Okay.
Number 3, if I have coefficient next to x squared, I'm going to solve it tomorrow. You remember, girls, this lesson that I will make a table and I will keep trying to get two numbers together that will give me the whole equation. You remember it? Tomorrow I will do it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's continue. Use the zero product property to solve each equation. Fast, in 1 second. You will be able to solve.
Number 5, negative 1 and negative 3.
Yes, negative 1 and x is equal to negative 3.
Negative 3.
Nice.
3.
1 second, tell me. X is
Positive 6 and positive 3.
Yes, excellent. And X is equal to. Okay. Yes, Tala, tell me this one.
Negative 6 and 3.
Negative and negative 6 and 3. Yes, excellent. X is equal to negative. X is equal to 3. Okay, mice.
Negative 7 and positive 10.
7 and X is equal to 10. Okay. Okay. This one, number 13. No, number 9. Continue, number 9. Mice, start. First, I will say
Okay.
negative 32. I want here two numbers that when I multiply by themselves, they will give me negative 32, and when I add them, they will give me negative 4.
Okay. It
32
will
is common.
be
32 is common. 32 is a common product that comes.
yes, 8 times 4.
Yes. 8 and 4. What about this?
If we subtract 8 and 4, we're gonna get 4.
Yes. What about the signs? Mice? Which sign you will give to 8? You will give to 8? 8 is
To
the
be
greater number.
negative.
Yes, 8, I have two numbers, 8 and 4. 8 is the greater number. So I will give the greater number the sign of the middle term. The middle term here is 4x. Its sign is negative. So I will give the greater number the sign of the middle term. So it will be negative.
Negative.
So let's check. Negative 8 multiplied by 4 is negative 32. Negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4. Yes, excellent. So let me now write them. So it will be x minus 8 and x plus 4 equal.
Which equals to 0.
Yes. So x is equal to what, mice?
Positive 8 and negative 4.
And x is equal to negative 4. Yes, excellent. Okay, Tala?
Okay.
Yes, this one. I have 15.
Okay.
I have 15. So I want to choose two numbers. When I multiply them, they will give me 15. And when I add them, they will give me negative 8.
5 times 3.
Excellent. What about the signs?
The greater number is going to be negative. No,
And
sorry, positive, and the small number is going to be negative.
by the way, the greater number takes the sign of the middle term. But here we have what? Here we have what?
Negative.
Negative 5, yes.
Yes.
Negative 5 and positive 3, they will give me negative 2. So what I'm going to give to 3 to give me negative 8?
Positive.
No, it will be negative.
Yes, it will be also negative, Tala. You know why? Because
Negative will be positive.
negative 3 together, they will give me negative 8. Got it, Tala? If I give 3 a positive sign, it will be negative 5 plus 3. Negative 5 plus 3 is equal to 2. But here I have negative 8. So what I'm going to do, I will give 3 a negative sign. So -5, -3 is equal to -8. Okay, so here I will write x minus 5 and x minus 3 is equal to,
equals to 0.
yes. So what is the value?
X equals 5 and x equals 3.
And x is equal to 3. Okay. And x is equal to 3. What we're going to do here, mice, in number 11? It's not well arranged. What we're going to do?
So we should rearrange it.
Oh, we have Judy here. Judy entered. Judy Cordy, how are you? Are you here with us or no?
Hi.
Hi, Judy. Mice will answer number 11, and could you please answer 12 after Mice will finish number 11, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Mice will answer now 11. Okay, continue, Mice. Here I have x squared plus x is equal to 6. This is not the form that I used to see. I used to see 3 terms, x squared plus x plus a number is equal to 0, or the signs could be different. But here I have 2 terms in a side and one
Yes.
on the other side. What I will do, and I don't have 0, so how I'm going to solve it?
We will subtract 6 from both sides. So 6 minus 6 equals 0.
Yes,
And this
excellent.
will be negative 6.
We're going to subtract -6 from both sides. So the twos here, positive 6 and -6 will cancel each other and they will give me 0. And in the other hand, I will get the equation that I used to see, that it is x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. Now I have -6. Give me 2 numbers that when I multiply them, they will give me -6, and when I add them, they will give me 1. Why 1? Because I have x. X alone means 1x. Okay, girls? I have x only. So when I have x only, it means 1x. Okay. So what are the 2 factors, or what are the 2 numbers?
3 and -2.
3 and 2. 3 multiplied by 2 will be 3 multiplied by -2 will be -6, and 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Yes, excellent. So now if I want to write it, I will write here x plus 3 and x minus 2. Tell me the values of x, please.
X minus 3 and x plus 2.
And x is equal to 2. Okay. Judy Cordy.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you answer this one, please? Number 12.
Yes.
12. Yes.
We shall.
What we're going to do?
We're
I
going
have
to
negative
go.
squared
Yes.
in a side and -8x and -33 in another side.
Yes.
What I'm going to do? It is not the popular form or the famous form that I used to find, so I can easily answer.
We're going to take and switch it with negative
Your voice is
x
not clear.
squared.
Can you repeat, dear? Your voice is not clear. Can you please repeat?
We're going to take negative 33 with negative x squared and flip them, and that will change the signs.
Tell me again, please. I can't hear you well.
We're going to take negative 33
What
and
is the first?
negative x.
Tell me the first step that I will do. I will subtract or add what from both sides?
We will subtract,
Sub
no, add.
add what? Yes, I'm listening. You will add what?
We will add 33 on both sides.
You will add 33 on both sides? No, I want to get x squared in the left side. So what I will do, x squared is alone in the right side. I want to get it in the left side. So what I will do? X squared is alone in the right side and I want to get it in the left side. What I will do?
We're going to add
I will add
x squared for both sides.
I will add x squared to both sides. Yes. So I will add here x squared and I will add here x squared. Let me add it here first so it will be arranged correctly. So x squared minus x squared will be cancelled and it will be equal to 0. So here in the left side I have x squared minus 8x minus 33 is equal to 0. So now I have here negative 33. Negative 33. So I will see here negative 33. What are the two numbers that I will multiply them? They will give me 33 and I will add them. They will give me the middle term, which is negative 8. Who will tell me? Who can tell me?
Can I?
Okay.
11 and 3.
Yes. 11 and
Negative 11 and 3.
yes. Why did you put the negative sign to 11, not 3, mice?
Because it's the biggest.
Yes.
Or the
Yes.
biggest number.
Yes. Because first, when I multiply negative 11 to 3, it will be negative 33. And then when I add negative 11 to 3, it will be negative 8. I have here the middle term has negative sign, so I give the sign of the middle term to the greatest number. So here I will write x minus 11 and x plus 3. So the two values of x is equal to 11 and x is equal to negative 3. Okay. Who will answer? Tala, number 13, please. Can you please answer number 13?
Yes. Do I answer now?
Yes, go on. I have
Okay.
x squared is equal to 48. I want to keep x squared in isolated on one side so I can get easily the value of x.
Okay.
Here, solving quadratic equations by using square roots. Above is solving quadratic equations by factoring, because you will tell me, teacher, how I will know? I will solve this one by factoring or by using square roots. It will be mentioned in the question, in the head of the question, by
Okay.
factoring or by square roots. So now I will use the square roots. Okay.
Okay. 3x squared equals 48,
Yeah.
which equals 3x squared. No, 3x equals positive or negative square root of 48.
No, I want to isolate x squared. I want to keep x squared alone in one side. I want to
Minus 3 minus 3.
no, it is multiplied by 3x by x squared. It is not added to x squared. It is multiplied to x squared. How I will get rid of the 3? It is multiplied 3 multiplied to x squared. It is multiplied to x squared. How I will cancel it? How I will get rid of the 3? It is 3 multiplied by x squared. So you're going to do the inverse of the operation. What is the inverse of multiplication?
Division.
So you're going to divide here by what?
By 3.
Yes, divide by 3 and divide by 3. To cancel here the 3 and to keep x squared isolated or alone. 48 divided by 3 is equal to 16.
16.
Okay, so x is equal to
Positive or negative x 16.
x is equal to square root of 16.
16.
So x is equal to what, Tala?
4.
Positive or negative 4. Okay,
Yes.
Tala. Thank you so much. But you have to say positive or negative, okay? Thank you, Tala.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, mice, number 14. And prepare yourself, Judy, for 15. Mice, what I'm going to do here? Isolate and keep x squared totally isolated.
Okay, so we will add 49 on both sides.
Excellent. Okay. Okay, so this will be
So
cancelled.
it will be 36x squared equal to 49.
Yes.
So divide by 36 on both sides.
Yes, excellent. So x squared is equal to 49 over 36. Okay. So it is equal to square root of 49 over 36. Yes. So it
So
is
it will be 7 over 6.
yes, excellent, because I can distribute the square root over the two numbers. So I can write square root of 49 over square root of 36. It is one of the properties of the square root that I can distribute the square root over the two numbers. So it will be
7 over 6.
but don't forget, positive.
Positive or negative.
7 over 6. Okay. Judy? Come on, can you quickly answer number 15? Judy. Judy. Okay, Tala. Fast, because time is over and I want to finish this one. How I will move it?
I will answer or Judy.
Yes, okay, Tala, go on. I want to keep x squared alone, and I have negative 21 next to x squared. So what I'm going to do?
We will divide
No,
positive 21.
I have here x squared minus 21. Minus 21. I am subtracting 21 from x squared. Subtracting. So what is the inverse of subtracting?
Addition.
Yes.
Adding, sorry.
Excellent. So I'm going to add here. I will add 21 here, and I will add
21.
Yes. So here it will be cancelled. 21 minus 12 is equal to 9. So x squared is equal to 9. So what will be the value of x, Tala?
Positive or negative to 3.
Excellent, Tala. Excellent. Super. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, girls, for interacting and attending. And see you tomorrow. Okay, girls? Goodbye.